Ethan. Are you alright?
I killed a man. I had no choice. I had no choice.
You're not the origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now.
Breathe so loudly. You only known each other for like 2 days or something. I thought you needed to do that slowly as well. Take your arm out. You can just do it normal speed and it will go slow anyway.
should have guessed. All this time and I had no idea.
At first when I saw this, I thought it meant she was the
What's the
origami
matter?
killer or something. I was like, what? How does that make sense?
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you, but...
What kind of article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book?
It's true. I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and I wanted to cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't. I was afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want
Someone's
to
stuck
be
in my
with you.
throat.
I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry. You're leaving, aren't you?
Yep.
It's the last origami figure. The last letters, then I'll know where Sean is.
Take care, Ethan. I can't lose you now. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Let go, do loop loop. Let go, do loop loop. Let go now, do loop. You say back in 10 minutes, like that's quite a long time. Wait, it's already been 10 minutes. What? How? It's where we see the cops.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
They must be suspicious
What
of
was the damn
Norman for Norman Jaden for him leaving. Leaving
come
for Ethan
on.
for leaving. They even said 207. Like,
The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
Still on the move! We get him! He's making a run for it!
I swear I pressed up. Oh, last time I escaped by going up, and I'm gonna escape by going up again, like, because I don't want to test it by like seeing if I go down, then I just fail. I want to make sure I'm 100% correct in doing it. Go to the right, which I usually do. And then go up, go up. I feel like if I went down, I would lose or something. I mean, it could be wrong, but...
Don't move!
Surprised no one shot him yet. Most of the time X means something that is good, that will work basically.
Hands behind your head.
So this is why, this just also proves my point.
Surrounded.
So look, jump by X and then you survive.
Holy fuck!
I swear he would die then. Or like not be able to get up that quick. Get here now.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Everything. And also I'm trying to look for my kid who's about to drown to death, so, you know. Oh, this is the part where, oh, you'll see anyway.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand.
I'll probably end it just
You're
before
leaving
the
no
ending
choice.
scene, so I can leave
Your
the
investigation
last
is
bit.
over. For good.
Last bit is a separate video. This is the part we gotta let Lauren die, unfortunately. Yeah, on the first playthrough she actually died. I've already said this, but in the second one I had to make sure she's alive.
Shit! Oh, shit! Shit!
when I first played it, I was like, wait, oh, this next part is another reason why Shelby is so cool. So.
Bastard. I'm gonna kill you.
Like, this next part is so cool. See, look how awesome he is. That's the way he steps out. And fitting. This part is the coolest part ever. When I first played it, I shot everyone and didn't get shot at all. Look how cool he is, man. Shoots everyone. You get a trophy for not actually for not getting shot, and I did that first time while playing. Reloaded yet?
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Fucking asshole.
Please. Oh! Bastard! Lauren is dead! You fucking killed her! Stop! I beg you!
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer! Oh!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything.
He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son.
No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him.
This is the part why I
Street
hate
trash,
him.
like so many others.
You disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. That girl, Lauren, she was just a whore. You'll forget her in no time. Come and work for me, Shelby. I'll pay you well. Be able to have all the girls you want.
Never say her name again. You hear me? Never.
Well, he won't be able to because he's about to die.
My heart!
At first it looked like he was pretending.
Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer, there. Shelby! Come back! I fucking order you! Come back!
That part's the coolest, man. I love that part so much.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
You really? Walking in my way? Let's get one of these. Oh no, we can't yet. No. The right one. Is the next one here? Is this one number 19? No. Number 19, there you go.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
I came to talk about your son, Mrs. Shepard.
My son? I have no son.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know. I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Oh, do you have to go on the page to which one she most likes? Well, that's the dog then. Last time I just randomly picked a dog at random. I didn't know I picked the right one.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Yep, hilarious.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make...
Dojo, please.
What, just us or you?
Just us, please.
Just us, okay. That's fine.
I wanted to go cinema Korea another time because we always go in school. Look at that shit, man. Look how cool that is.
Do you want to go me and you swimming after dojo or not bother that?
I don't mind.
What would you rather do?
I just wanted to go dojo for a bit, and then maybe look in town or something.
Yeah, okay.
Because I mean, I go swimming a lot, like once a week, so that's why. Yeah. Okay. Do you mind if I just play this for a bit longer?
What time do you want to go?
I don't mind. I mean, it's 2:00 now. We have all day. So, what? Yeah, I'll just let you know. Okay, love you.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
There's a picture in the other drawer.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
And then like a plant pot somewhere. It's there, isn't it?
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Right, there's no reason for her to come closer except for make the plot last longer. Like, he's like, wow! And then it ends up being a person that she's never even known before, and she's surprised by it. Because that makes sense. Now, oh, this is the rat. So I might get a trophy here. I'm not 100% sure. That's if it's not glitched on me. If it's glitched on me, I swear to God. I mean, I don't get why it would have, but because I saved everything. After this is solving the puzzle, which will give me another trophy. Again, if it's not glitched on me. I feel like it's going to, but I don't want to jinx it. Apparently there's clues in here that can lead to finding the address, but I'm just gonna drink the bottle.
The last trial.
I don't think it actually kills you, I'm not sure.
Question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file.
What's the point in all the other tests then?
60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die.
I don't think I
You
should
can take the
die.
file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
When I first did it, I left, I think. Because I tried to get all alive, but I just had one person who died. At least it gives me the things, man. Like, because if it done out, I'll be able to look back on the stream and be like, you know, it's proof that it glitched. Because I have stream evidence. Because it had like 8 letters left.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Yes, it did work. Theodore Roosevelt Road. Yeah, I was going to say it must have had a lot of letters because obviously this one's like a major one.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
I don't think he actually dies. I mean, I've never tried it. I don't know if it's real poison or fake poison. This should get me a trophy. Yes. Trial Master trophy. A silver trophy. Have I got a silver trophy before? Yeah, I have, which was Save Sean and 4 Heroes. Yeah, now the other silver trophy is actually should be on this step. So back in a second. I just don't think you'll be brushing your teeth at this time. Why are you brushing your teeth at this time? Oh, that's strange of you. What? Have you washed the pots yet?
Sorry?
Have you washed the pots yet?
No.
That's cool. I think I'll be finished by the time you've done it.
Sorry?
I think I'll be finished by the time you've done it. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay, brother?
Yeah.
Thank you. Love you. Hello, welcome to the stream. Currently on the chapter I just got one of the trophies. So yeah, no, this is the last.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
That's rude.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
So, let's go to clues. Well, that's what it means by go to clues.
Killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir.
You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous.
Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate,
sir. So, clues. Analyze and journalize the gas station receipts. Yes! Thank God it worked.
2 receipts from the same gas station.
Analyze it.
Killer's home.
Analyze.
That doesn't get us anywhere.
Journalize.
The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
Analyze the origami killer's gun. Okay. It's the next part. So, origami killer's gun.
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history.
So, analyze it.
Impounded in a police case 5 years ago. The gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? Not a cop.
So, and the cop.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Right, let's just skip to this.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
So, let me investigate further. So, genealize it.
Cop. There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone.
We did it.
Gotcha. He owns a warehouse on the docks. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
Nope, you are right, my friend. Yes, boys, we did it. So you don't actually find out who the killer is yet, really. He just finds out where he is. And that should be the other trophy unless you get it in the end of the game. Yes, that is the last silver trophy. And now we only have 2 more gold trophies left, and that's the game. Now we just need to finish the game and let Madison and Jaden die and then see all the endings, and bam, we got the platinum! I think the water is rising. I'll probably change the title to The Final. This will be the final.
Get out of here, you little pet. Leave me alone.
Come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna die.
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna die, Dad.
Scraps.
What an a-hole, Dad.
Please, Dad. You've got to save John. I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about my Scotty.
Scotty! Yeah. Here it's Scott Shelby, so... I think Jaden is not allowed to save Scott. I think you have to just let him die straight away. If I do get it wrong, I can just replay the last scene. Did he kill his mom, or? It looked like he did, but... I don't get how he killed Manfred that quickly. While Lauren was just looking at the ballerina thing, but yeah, at least he didn't get arrested, which means, you know, that we did it right, as in getting rid of all the evidence from Manfred's shot.
Fast you touch, girl.
Thing is, you're about to die in a minute, so...
The Origami Killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is.
How did she know where Scott Shelby lives, like? So we're gonna go into this closet. That's where we wanna stay, so...
A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
While I have to do the waiting part to wait for the house to explode, which you have to actually wait for a while. I'm just gonna be watching some videos, so...
Shit, it needs a password.
It's Max. You have to try 2 things before you can do it.
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry, there's no time to lose.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
So now we just gotta wait in here, basically. Yeah. I mean, I don't get why he would burn down his room. Some people will be like, oh, that's a bit suspicious. Blah blah blah's, not room, but the place where he lives is got burned down, you know. Right, so now we just have to wait. Peace. So we're on the last part, guys. Now we gotta make sure Jaden dies at the top. And he saves his son. I'm guessing that when it said no one makes it, I'm gonna just guess that Jaden like doesn't save Scott first, then die. He just has to die straight away.
I've been looking for a long time. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do.
Where was you hiding, like?
Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched. And then I remembered you.
all those murders, just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I suffered just as much as my victims.
The way he changes his voice there.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son.
He's there. All you have to do is open that grate.
And then look, was that really the plan? Like, here he comes, Norman Jayden. He's like probably my favorite character now. Come on. Like, how did he know? Like, he could have fallen off and died as well, Scott, so I don't get why he did that. But. Oh, last time when I had to let Norman Jayden die as well in the So Close trophy, it's just so sad seeing him die because, like, he's probably like my favorite character now. It's just so cool. Oh, he just gets knocked unconscious. Wow, just lets him fall down.
Don't help me, son, please. Breathe. Gotta breathe. Don't leave me. Sean, don't leave me.
Oh, he's not gonna die, so don't worry.
Sean. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you would come and save me.
Wait, how does the thing get back down the origami killer? I wonder how.
Listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago.
I don't think it'll kill you in exactly an hour. Let's go, son. I'm most likely to get shot by the police. Oh, we don't need to actually walk to him. On the so close you need to walk and stuff. Unless he don't. I mean...
There was general relief this morning.
Oh yes, I got the trophy. Perfect crime. Also, he actually don't get shot. How did that happen? Because usually they would shoot you last time.
Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Despite a citywide manhunt, Shelby has not yet been apprehended.
Also, they do know who he is. How did they know who he is?
In an effort to arrest him. In a related tragedy,
it was learned
that the investigation has cost the life of Madison Page, a young reporter covering the Origami Killer story. Unfortunately, the investigation has cost the life of Norman Jayden, the FBI profiler working on the case. Jayden was killed while trying to arrest the Origami Killer in circumstances that remain unclear. A full police investigation is pending.
I was gonna say they must have seen the guy fall down. Well, now it's just them two going to the new house. Not the girl as well.
Is this where we're gonna live now?
I just know what's happening.
If you really want to. Or we can keep on looking until we find something you like.
It doesn't matter where we live, as long as we're together.
I will never let anyone or anything separate us again. We're stuck with each other, kiddo. Like glue.
Can I trust what my room is?
Sure thing, champ.
So much echo.
Alright, then I think we can stay here.
So it kind of ends on a good note.
Journalist Madison Page was laid to rest in Charity Cross Cemetery today. Her heroic death while investigating the disappearance of Sean
When
Mars
she died last time, it didn't do this.
on the whole country. Colleagues from the press are united in paying tribute to this
Oh no,
courageous
because
journalist
it
who
didn't work, I
sacrificed her
think.
life in the search for truth. I'm Brittany Sanders for ICN.
Okay, Brittany, it's a wrap.
Great. Let's get out of here. All this hokey clapcaps made me hungry.
Damn, what a rude ass person. I think if Sean died and Madison lived, I think he kills himself. I'm not sure, but I've seen a video of all the endings by Mesh, so I just remember that. That's all.
He's being buried in 2 days in some godforsaken hole in the back end of beyond near Washington. I have to attend as a matter of protocol.
But he's not dead.
I'll pass. Jane and I didn't see eye to eye on much.
Oh, it's Jane,
no
and
problem.
then it means.
I understand.
Hey, sir, I still have his glasses. What should I do with them?
Oh, it's this part. Well, yeah, I've seen this.
You won't be needing them again. Do whatever you want with them.
And I'm smiling away. What choice is next? Dun dun. Because it's linked to him in some way. And that's that. Which was a platinum trophy that I got, actually.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play stream thing. I actually did it in, what, 3, 4, 5 hours. That was really good. And peace.